Hello everyone, welcome back to Price Tea. I'm Kim Peng, and before we start today's episode, please allow me to thank all customers who have supported us at Takashimaya at our pop-up booth, which we are there from now to the 10th of February. Also a special thank you to all customers who have supported us at Takashimaya's online store as well as PriceTea.com. This year is a very special year for us because it's the first year we are launching Thai Cha. So Thai Cha, as you know, is our exquisite range of Taiwanese teas, and one of the teas in this range, which is Li Chang Oolong, is already sold out at our online store with only some available at our Takashimaya pop-up. So today what we want to do is to talk about the new releases we have done for this Chinese New Year, with two blends going to the Singapore Collection series and two other blends going to the Raffles Lighthouse Collection. So under the Singapore Collection series, we have the first blend, which is Nanyang Ritual. So Nanyang Ritual is a blend of oolong teas such as Sui Xian, Tian Lo Han, Da Hong Pao, and Tan Pei Oolong. So this blend really pays homage to the early migrants which came to Singapore and had this tea on a daily basis. Now there's a lot to cover about this tea, so I'm going to save it for the next episode we will cover. So next up, we want to talk about this tea today, which is 1904. Now 1904 is really a special blend for me because we created this tea for the luxury hotel called the Barracks Hotel on Sentosa. So the Barracks Hotel on Sentosa is a 5-star luxury hotel helmed by Far East Hospitality, and 1904 happens to be the year where the property was built for the British artillery soldiers. So when we created the 1904 blend, basically what we wanted to do was we wanted to capture the essence of the colonial heritage and modern luxurious hospitality. So in this blend, it uses high-grown Ceylon teas, Assam teas, Kenyan teas, natural calabrian bergamot, nutmeg, as well as sage. So without further ado, let's brew the teas. So as you know, all of our sachets are made of biodegradable materials and packed within are all full leaf teas, and you can see some nutmeg flowers within there as well. Let's begin to infuse the tea. I'm using a cup, and this cup is about 150 ml. So I'm going to allow the tea to infuse for about 3 minutes. If you are brewing this with a slightly bigger mug of maybe 250 ml, you probably want to let the tea infuse for about 5 minutes. So let me jiggle the tea back a little just to get the infusion going. Very nice cup color to begin already. So next we want to talk about the new teas that we are launched under the Raffles Lighthouse collection. So as you may know, Raffles Lighthouse is actually a joint collaboration brand between the Millennium Cotton International Limited Group of Hotels, which covers 6 hotels in Singapore, as well as with us, Price Tea. So in the Raffles Lighthouse collection at the moment has about 8 teas. We have teas like British Breakfast, Uji Sancha, Yunnan Pu'er, Moroccan Peppermint, Egyptian Chamomile. So a very wide range host of teas already. But what we thought was that we wanted to add 2 other non-caffeinated blends into the collection, and that's where Forest Berries came about. So Forest Berries is a blend of honey bush, roselle, rose hips, and berries. This is a non-caffeinated blend, and its flavor profile is a little bit like a cherry tart. And I will pair this with a medium or to dense cheesecake. I think this will pair very well with the creaminess that comes through. It's not tart, it's not acidic, it's very balanced. The other tea that we want to talk about is Singapore Sunrise. Now Singapore Sunrise is very new. It's a blend of lemon myrtle, rooibos, jasmine pearls, and French rose. Its flavor exudes the mood. I would capture the mood, like for example, like watching the sunrise on the eastern coast of Singapore. Is a very bright, refreshing tea to enjoy. Okay, so the tea is almost ready. Let me look at the infusion first. So you can see a very nice copperish red color in its infusion. And on the nose, you can get nutmeg and bergamot that is coming through. So you get nutmeg on the first layer and then the bergamot following through. Very nice cup color to enjoy. Now these teas along, so the 1904, Nanyang Ritual, Forest Berry, Singapore Sunrise, all of these teas are available at our online store pricey.com, as well as our pop-up at Takashimaya, which we are there from now to the 10th of February. So the tea is ready. Let us have a taste. So similar to the profile that I had noticed earlier, it had top notes of the nutmeg and the calabrian bergamot coming through. But more so, what's in the palate is that you get the flavors of the high-grown Ceylon teas that binds all the flavors together with sage. I think this is a perfect and refreshing blend to have any time of the day, especially for the mornings. And since this is Chinese New Year, I will pair this definitely with bak kwa. Okay, so thank you all for your time, and we hope to see you soon. Cheers.